there's a formula that I call the magic formula. It's A, the greater than sign, E. So they say affect over effect. Well, what's the difference between those two words? Affect is the root cause of an effect, which is something that happens because of the affect, right? So you always want to be at the affect. If you are in conversation with somebody and you're at effect, you are being the reactionary to what it is that they're saying. At the effect of something rather than the cause of something. Leaders see their own goal like boom, like a pit bull. In work, if you own your own business and you're chasing down products all day long because your people have not brought the shipment in of products, I'm putting out fires all day. My business is not generating business. I'm putting out fires. I'm at the effect. I am not at the cause. You have to be at the cause of your life. When I'm in my power, I'm at the cause. There's many times where I'm not. I'm at the effect. Like, no, I'm just reacting to stuff. So the magic to life, and this is deep stuff. You won't, I'm saying this, I know some of it's clicking, I can tell, because I see you guys going, like, how does that affect me in my life? But as you think about this through the next, because I'm not going to see you until Friday, so you got another day, to think about A greater than E in everything you do. If you're going to send someone a text, think, is this coming from abundance or scarcity? Is it coming from a place that my higher self, my best self, if you think of your best self, your highest self that can make no mistakes, is he the type of person that would send that text? Are you being at the affect or you're being at the effect of somebody else's bullshit? Somebody who's super chill, like I learned this from watching somebody, even my brother does this, it's really cool to watch. People will, and you're just like, talking shit or whatever, and they're just like, no, it's cool. So what do you want to eat? It's frame control.
You're controlling the conversation.
Boom. I'm not going blah, 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 balloons, and he's going, balloons? Right? He's not reacting to what I'm saying. He's going, that must suck. It's not really overreacting to it. And he goes, you want something to eat? You hungry? Frame control. Boom. Now he's at cause. Who's at cause in that conversation? He's at cause. He still maybe acknowledged me. Like you can, if you really want to acknowledge, say like a significant other, like because they're really blah, 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 and you're like, oh, I can't just say, oh, you're hungry, because then they're gonna be like, what? You're not even listening to me. You can do that with some people context you can't. So the way you handle that is you'd say, I see that must be really hard for you. You can repeat back to them in that instance and say that must be really difficult for you. I can see where that would be really a challenge. I can see where you're having a problem with that. I can see where, I feel that you feel very strongly about that, And as guys, we want to fix problems. Sometimes just acknowledging that you understand where something's coming from, letting it go, reframing. Now you're at affect. You're at the affect. You're at the cause of your life. You're moving towards something else. Now you can move arbitrarily through the universe. You can just kind of, at least I'm at affect. But true affect is moving towards a purpose, a goal. Usually for us men, it's business. Usually, it's not to say women couldn't do it as well, but that's a masculine trait. The obelisk, the Egyptian obelisk is a male phallus. Right? It points forward, it penetrates, it builds buildings, it builds cities. That's the male masculine energy, where the woman's energy is more of a vessel. It receives. And we could get into like how that plays out societally as well. But it's not to say men have feminine energy and masculine energy. We have both. But typically in a male, the masculine energy wins out. That's affect. We want to be at affect in this world, in this universe. They're building pyramids. We're building cities. We're making societies work. That's our masculine energy and our power. That's not to say women can't have their power, but a feminine power is more of a circular energy. It's more of a whisper into the king's ear, because a woman's at her power when she's a queen, and a queen as a king. When she whispers into the king's ear, hey, we need to go to war with that country. Boom, king goes, let's kill them all. She's almost more powerful than the king, but she can't go to the king like a guy and go, blah, 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 blah. We're going to build a memorial. He said, hey, calm down. You can do so with females as well, female to male relationships, but that's beyond the scope of what we're really trying to discuss. All I'm trying to give you is the magic formula as A is greater than E. So what I would suggest is set your alarm for every 2 hours throughout the day. I'm crazy. I do it every hour. Like even today I did it. And you could make it to where you judge this and go, am I being an affect or am I being an effect? You could think of your last conversation you had. You could plan it so that way the next conversation you have, you're working on that. And you can stack it with doing 10 push-ups. Yeah, if you're doing 10 push-ups every 2 hours, like, okay, your body's like, shoot, it's getting ready for war, man. Right? I was doing it at one point where I was doing 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats. Every hour, boom, boom, boom. And I'll be honest with you, half the day I'm like, I was tired. I was like, whoa, I'm feeling it.
You're sore.
I'm getting sore. Yeah. So you will feel that. And now I'm getting onto something different. I'm doing some calisthenics and stuff with it. But today I'm thinking, am I being at the cause or am I being at the effect of my life? Something to think about. It can be in a micro, as above, so below. These are hermetic laws, right? So as above, so below. So in that context, it works. In the context of talking to people for the first time and they repeat the word back to you, it's kind of like and or ums in doing public presentations. It's like,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the last drill. 1, 2, 3.